The endless escape into the future. Is it really worth it? My friend, how many times has anxiety about tomorrow drained you? How many nights have you wasted thinking about the worst possible scenarios, as if you were living them before they even happened? The truth we often ignore is that worrying about the future changes nothing, but it does steal the only moment you truly own, the present. Take a moment and think. Do you remember a time when you were drowning in the fear of an impending disaster, only to later realize that it never happened? How many times has your imagination made you live through a nightmare that never became real? Why? Because the future is nothing but a collection of possibilities, while the present is the only reality you can touch. Don't let the future intimidate you. You will face it with the same strength you have today. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "Do not let the future trouble you. You will meet it with the same strength you have today." This means that all your fears about tomorrow, all the burdens you imagine you won't be able to carry, are nothing but illusions. Because when tomorrow comes, you will realize that you are stronger than you thought. Just as you faced yesterday, and just as you are facing today, you will face tomorrow too. The stormy sea, and the wave that hasn't arrived yet. Imagine yourself in a boat sailing across a stormy sea. The waves crashing against you are the challenges of daily life, but the entire sea is not made of towering waves. The problem is that we often fixate on the next big wave, forgetting that we have a strong boat that can navigate the waters, if we know how to use it. And that boat is our mind. But why do we fear a wave that hasn't even arrived yet? Why waste our energy worrying about something that hasn't happened and may never happen at all? The future is not your enemy. It doesn't exist yet. Whenever you feel anxious about tomorrow, ask yourself, what do I have right now? You will find that you have this moment, you have this breath you are taking right now, and you have a small opportunity to do something simple that can improve your life. And trust me, when you start focusing on the present, you will notice that anxiety begins to fade. Not because the future no longer exists, but because you've realized that the present is always stronger than any future possibility. As the Stoics wisely said, what we have now is all we need.